Oof. So I wanted to take this time to just kind of go live, catch up on some things. It's going to be a shaky camera view because I'm sitting in my office and really haven't had no time to upload, post, talk, put up anything. Just been having a lot of stuff going on. So really haven't had the time to do anything. So anyway, even if people don't come on this, I'm just going to upload this video so I can have something quick to post because I wanted to be a little bit more active in 2024, which I wasn't in 2023. I had a lot of circumstantial things happen. Um, just a few weeks ago, my wife, unfortunately, she took ill and went into what we call a diabetic coma. So it was very shocking. Happened on a Saturday morning, February 17th. I woke up to reach out to her, and her body was cold, and I couldn't reach her. Her body was cold, and she wasn't responding. She was making weird noises. Her face was slumped, and so it was caution. It was very alarming, I guess you could say. My mother-in-law lives with us, so with her being a nurse for like 30 years, I was thinking to myself, I said, let me go reach over to her. Her room is a couple rooms down from ours. And so I reached out to her and I said, Ma, something's wrong. Jen's making a weird noise. Her face is slumped and her body is cold. So my mother-in-law came over and she tried to get her. She called on her name and she couldn't get her to respond. And it was the weirdest thing. Um, so eventually my wife laid prostrate and then she was not responding at all. So immediately called 911 and got a hold of um, 911. They sent EMT, fire department. Everybody showed up, timely manner, and everything was efficient and fast. First thing they tried to do was go ahead and give her something for a sugar level because it was low. It was like 68, but because of her kidney disease and she does dialysis, it's really like a level 40, which is extremely low. That's when you reach over or you cross over into the coma state, and now you're not responding at all. Which she was. They tried to give her the gel. The gel didn't work, and that was a little alarming. And so let me see something here. Okay, just messing with some stuff here. I haven't gone live in a long time, but anyway, so they tried to revitalize her and they couldn't. So eventually, we had to make the decision to go ahead and rush her to the ER. While they were on the while we were on the ambulance, because I went ahead and went with her, we found that they needed to give her a shot to intervene to stop the insulin from working because the overnight insulin that she was taking was plummeting her sugar levels even more drastically. So it was sending her over. They tried to check for her body temperature. It wouldn't even register when they brought out the thermostat. It had her at like 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and once they were able to finally get something, so they spent about 3 hours trying to bring her back. Eventually, they were able to get her temperature up like 92 degrees, and then they put her in ICU because when you go through something that traumatic, they now have to put you under observation for 24 hours. When we look back, my wife had just got on a new insulin that Friday, February 16th, and it's a long lasting, meaning it stays in your system for 24 hours. But it was a new insulin and it wasn't like operating quite the same as the one that she normally is used to or accustomed to. So she was responding differently to it and everything. So it was a matter of, okay, something's not right here. So it's making it a situation that she don't want to handle. Needless to say, she had taken insulin 6 hours prior to going to sleep, which was like 6 p.m. And then she took it again before. And this one that she took was different from the long lasting. It's called it's more for her sliding scale. That's when her sugar level spikes. She'll take this and then it brings it down. Well, she took it at 6, but I guess she must have forgot. She took it at 6, so she took it again at midnight before we went to sleep because we were watching Malcolm X before we went to bed. And she didn't eat. Normally, she eats a snack or a meal or something like that. We have a two-story home, so usually I'll go downstairs if she asks me to get something because sometimes she'll have issues with walking, and it's just a part of if she's done dialysis for the day, which she did. So she had already did her last exchange, and she does this peritoneal dialysis, which basically is dealing with the fluid, and it goes in because she has a port in her stomach, and it flushes. It basically does the work of what your kidneys are supposed to do with the flushing out of the toxins that are in your body. Well, with all that being done, it plummeted her. Thank God they were able to get her back. It I have pictures and stuff like that, and they had to wrap her up in all these blankets, and they also had to put this machine on her to warm her body up. Um, I'm just now, we're in a better place where we're able to talk about it loosely and freely without, kind of going crazy. But anyway, she ended up being fine. Once they got her sugar level up, they got her blood pressure down, they got her potassium where it needed to be. They kept her under surveillance for 24 hours, and the next morning she was able to go home. Some Sunday morning she went home. Now, the crazy thing is, I think it was, I can't remember the date. I think it was almost 3 Mondays ago. I I work at home, and this is my office here. My office space. It's a nice little big office space, and as you can see, all my games and stuff like that are here, and all the stuff that you've probably seen on some of the pictures if you follow me on Instagram. Um, I go to the. I've been trying to do some regimen to get my weight down because now I'm older. You gotta watch out for certain things with your health. Um, 'Cause I have blood pressure issues, and they put me on pills last year, and so I've been doing that. So anyway, I was like, I'm going to go get my weights. I left my weights in the garage, so I go to get my weights out of the garage. And mind you, the previous owners of this home, they have um, they have shelves at the top, and then they had this one shelf. It was a metal bar, and it looks like they started it kind of like this L that's right above me. That's how the metal bar was, but it stuck out longer. So the weights were directly at the bottom below ground. And I reached down without looking, and I kind of just, like a subconscious thing, you just reach down and grab. And so as you can see right here, my hair is still going back. I got this black line. The metal bar impaled directly into my head because I, went down with full force, and my whole face was bleeding down, and it was crazy. So of course I had to go to the ER. I had to call my superior and my colleagues and tell them, hey, can y'all fill in? And because I'm a conversion engineer, so I have conversions that are scheduled throughout the day on my Outlook calendar. And so I had to stop everything, go to the hospital, and they put 4 stitches in my head. They had to do it the old school way with the sutures and all of the other crap, and do the direct shots and stuff like that. Mind you, I used to have a real bad phobia of needles and all kinds of stuff. So it's I've gotten over that. That was like 5 years ago. I've been through a lot of therapy and all of the crap, and and now I'm just kind of taking things head on. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's been up lately. But anyway, everything else has been going pretty good, man. I just finished up Super Mario Deluxe U, I think it's called. I finished Super Mario Wonder last month. I've been reading a couple books because I'm also into reading books, heavy books, usually biographies, autobiographies, murder mysteries. Um, and I'm starting to get into more book channels and stuff like that. I guess that's a part of getting older. I don't know. I can't tell you. But went to let me go get that real quick. I went to Retrofest. This is the 10th one. I've been to every one since it's been going, and the guy that runs the convention, he and I, we were able to talk for a little while. I saw a few YouTubers, local YouTubers like Billy from the Game Chasers. I didn't say hi because he was talking to somebody, and then I saw some buddies of mine that I see every convention because I only go to two conventions a year. This one and then Retropalooza, which I missed last year because I was in the middle of moving, so I didn't get to go to that for the first time. Probably out of the 9 or 10 years that it's been going. But anyway, man, here's some of the stuff I was able to pick up. Most of the times, I'll try to create a list of things that I want, like games that I want to get. I keep a game list throughout the entire year because if I see something on eBay on sale or Amazon or one of the retro stores or a half price bookstore or a pawn shop, then I'll pick it up. But I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan, so I was able to. I wanted this game because I had this game a year ago, Mortal Kombat 9. I actually only got it for 10. I talked the guy down like a few dollars, um, and so I was glad to get that. Um, Now, this game I've been wanting for a while. I've heard great things about it. I know they sold over like 22 million copies from the last thing that I heard. I forgot which YouTuber I was watching. And it's Hogwarts Legacy. Got this for like $30. Um, Still got the label on there and everything. And so I was glad to get that to my PS5. Um, Another game I've been wanting. I got this brand new just to test it out. I wanted to play this is Ghostwire. I got that for $20, even though it says 20. And I got it brand new, so I was glad to get that. This game, and if you don't know, and I don't talk about it very often, I've actually thought about doing a video about it, is all my racing games that I have. Because I got a lot of racing games. I got racing games that span and cover across like a lot of my platforms. From my PS2 all the way up to my PS5 and like my original Xbox. Um, I had this game Riders Republic, and but I never opened it. But I think I had like a digital. I did. I'm trying to remember. No, I did open it. I did open it. I got it brand new, and I ended up trading it in with a bunch of games last year. And I was like, dang. Had I knew I was gonna move into this house, I would have kept a lot of my games because I would have had the space because my wife's been working with me, and we've kind of built a shelf. As a matter of fact, I'll show you real quick here. There it goes. So this is my shelf space here. This is what you'll probably start seeing on some of the videos and stuff like that. And but yeah, this is like my PS5 collection right now. I decided to push the shelves together because I had one on the other side and one over here, and I was like, let me just change it up a little bit. Anyway, I'll show you the other game that I got. Let me switch. Give me a second. Doing this all from my mobile, so be patient with me. So the other game was Riders Republic. And I only paid like $10 for it. I've been wanting this game back in my collection. Like I said, I got so many racers and stuff like that. And this is my other racer that I picked up yesterday. I got this for like $10. The guy, I knew him. Most of the people at the conventions and stuff like that, I be knowing them. So I was able to get that and get that going. But yeah, currently, what am I? I haven't made a decision on what I'm gonna play. I'm torn because I just picked up. I just picked this up the other day, which was Dead Space. So I'm torn between Dead Space. I'm about 25% to Prince of Persia. So I haven't really. I've just started to hit the cap on that, but I also have bought a lot of digital games lately. That's been my other thing. Like I picked up. I would have to get my. I would have to get my thing up. But anyway, yeah, those are some of the things that I've been doing and stuff like that. Not much has really been going on. I just know that with the channel, I wanted, like I said, I wanted to be a little bit more active, pre-active, and be a part of what's going on, and stay in the loop of things, and see what people are doing and how people are feeling and stuff like that. Give me a second here. I'm just trying to messing with some stuff here. Oh, I see you, cuz. Yeah, man, what's going on? I just felt like jumping on, trying to straighten up this hair. I did not brush my hair. Normally, normally I have my hair cut, but I couldn't even get my hair cut because of the darn scar on my head. So I'm waiting on that to get better or whatever. But yeah, man, no, nothing else going on. I had some videos in mind that I wanted to do, and um, but I'm still trying to figure out the next thing that I want to record. It just, like I said, there's just been a lot going on lately. I really haven't had much time to do anything else. So let's see here. Give me a second. But you know what? Honestly, that's going to be it for me now. I don't really have much. Um, like I said, I got a few videos in mind. I just really just need to find the time. I just been spending my life a little bit more focused on, and I'll probably put a link down at the bottom. I'm right now I'm working on this kidney foundation marathon thing, basically um, getting some money together and stuff like that, raising money. I had to do 62 miles for the month. I'm already at like 67 today. I should be like at 70 something miles. Um, since my wife has kidney disease and she does dialysis, I decided to I do this foundation like once a year, every year. I lift up money. I think last year I only had to lift up $100. This year we did 200. We've already hit 200, but that does not mean that you cannot donate because the organization, as soon as you hit the goal, they already reach back out to you and ask, "Hey, do you want to try something else or whatever?" So, but yeah, let me see something. Do you have a series? You know what? It's funny. In Hood Games, or I'm gonna just say HG. So HG, the funny thing is that's been on my radar. Um, I'm gonna show you since I'm over here. We behind the scenes. Y'all get to see how my life is over here. I got a lot of crap. Ugh. Like I said, I don't normally show all this stuff, but give me a second here. Let this thing. There it goes. Okay, so you. There it goes. So it's my camera. It's one of my laptops. So I got my original Xbox. I got my Retron 5. I got my Wii U. What else I got over here? Oh, that's my PS4 Pro. My PS3. And then I down here I got two 360s. But to answer your question, I actually have been wanting Xbox Series X. For a second they kind of I think the gaming world got a little bit, they overreacted. I should say that. They overreacted to hearing Microsoft talking about what ended up being four of their games coming to other platforms, including the PS5. So people thought, oh, it's over. So yes, I definitely want an Xbox Series X because I'm not a big Xbox Gold or Game Pass Ultimate person, but I do have gold, I guess you could say. So I am able to play some games, but because I have my Xbox Series X, which is upstairs. I have it plugged in. So currently I have my PS5, my Xbox Series X, and my Nintendo Switch plugged in. And like I said, I'm probably going to dive into either Dead Space next. I'm definitely gonna put that Riders Republic up and start playing that, and maybe my Ghostwire, because I want to see what that game is like. I've been wanting the game for a while, and so I want to see what that's like. But yes, I definitely want an Xbox Series X. So probably it's either gonna be this year or next year. I'll probably get one. I don't know. I have to see. I have to see. But yeah, yeah, it's definitely on my list of consoles to get. I want to see what Nintendo does next. I don't know, but anyway, I don't really have much else that I wanted to get into. Um, I don't know how to stop this thing, but I'm gonna get ready to stop this thing. So yeah, I appreciate the people that did jump on. I know it was last minute, kind of spur of the moment. I didn't really have nothing planned, honestly. I just wanted to get on here and at least say hi, talk, and see what's up. Because usually Sundays is my day that I upload. All right. Well, that's it for me now. I'll talk to you guys later. Appreciate it.